As the night falls and the darkness engulfs the world, fear grips the hearts of those who dare to venture out. What lurks in the shadows? What horrors lie in wait? In this story, we will follow the journey of a group of friends who stumble upon a mystery that will change their lives forever. Brace yourselves for a chilling and terrifying tale of horror that will leave you on the edge of your seat. It all started on a warm summer night when 5 friends, Tom, Sarah, Jack, Emily, and James, decided to go on a camping trip in the woods. They had heard rumors about strange happenings in the area, but they dismissed them as nothing more than local folklore. Little did they know that they were about to experience something beyond their wildest nightmares. As they set up camp and settled in for the night, a feeling of unease crept over them. The air was thick with tension, and the woods seemed to come alive with sinister whispers. They tried to brush it off and distract themselves with campfire stories, but it was no use. Something was out there, watching them. As the night wore on, strange things started to happen. Branches snapped, footsteps echoed in the darkness, and they heard eerie whispers that seemed to come from nowhere. They were all on edge, but none of them wanted to admit it. That was until Sarah disappeared. They searched high and low for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Panic set in, and they knew they had to leave before whatever was out there found them too. But it was too late. They were being hunted, and they had no choice but to run for their lives. They ran through the woods, stumbling over roots and dodging branches, all the while being pursued by an unseen terror. They could hear it breathing down their necks, getting closer with each passing moment. But they didn't stop. They couldn't. They had to keep running. Finally, they stumbled upon an old cabin in the woods. It was run down and decrepit, but it offered them shelter. They barricaded the doors and windows, hoping to keep whatever was out there at bay. But it was no use. The thing that had been chasing them had followed them there. They were trapped, and they knew it. As the night wore on, their fear turned to desperation. They searched for a way out, but there was none. They were at the mercy of their tormentor, and it was getting closer with each passing moment. They could hear its breath, feel its presence, and they knew that their time was running out. Just when they thought it was all over, they found a clue that would change everything. They discovered a journal hidden in the cabin that detailed the history of the woods. It spoke of a vengeful spirit that haunted the area, seeking revenge on those who dared to enter its domain. They realized that they had stumbled upon something far beyond their understanding, and they knew that they had to leave the woods as soon as possible. But it was too late. The spirit had already claimed them as its own. One by one, they fell victim to its wrath, until there was only one left. James, the sole survivor, managed to escape the woods, but he was never the same again. The horror he had witnessed had left an indelible mark on his soul, and he spent the rest of his days trying to forget the nightmare that had consumed his life. And that concludes our story, a tale of terror and horror that will haunt you long after it's over. If you ever find yourself in the woods at night, beware, for you never know what lurks in the shadows, waiting to claim you as its own. Thanks for joining us on this chilling journey. Stay safe and remember to check behind you.